Delta Decide, reaching you from Asaba, Delta State Headquarters. We have an interview session with Comr JOHNPAUL OKONMA. He is the President, JOHNPAUL OKONMA Foundation. He's also the President, Delta Integrity Group. He is married with kids. He's a politician, a philanthropist, and the Vice President, Coalition of Support Group, Delta State. In this interview, he bears his mind on the politics of Delta State, the management of COVID-19 as regards to Delta State government, the vis-a-vis the development of his immediate community, Ibuzo community, and his plan for the less privileged. Comrade OKONMA, you are welcome to Delta Decide Studio.
Thank you, Mr. Shedrack.
Welcome. Welcome once again.
Thank you.
We have been hearing before now, we have been hearing about your group, Delta Integrity Group.
Okay.
What is it all about? Can you tell Deltans and Nigerians in general what your group, Delta Integrity Group, is all about?
Okay. I'm the president of Delta Integrity Group. Delta Integrity Group is a group that is born out of integrity. Like the word has already implied, integrity, we are only drawing back the youths of Delta State back to the norm, of which they ought to go back to politics, they ought to know their rights, and they ought to stand for things that are justifiable. Our programs are geared towards bringing back the youth to the right platform in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of politics, in terms of legitimate jobs, and in terms of keeping themselves right to always get the value of their labor.
As the president of Delta Integrity Group,
Okay.
what informs your group's decision to support the re-election of Senator Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa?
Delta Integrity Group, like I told you, is born out of integrity and bringing the youths back to their right minds and senses. Having known that we have a governor that is youth-friendly, having known that you have a governor that has done just one term, a God-fearing governor, a man that works for the good of the people, the man that does projects all cut across the state, which you can also call legacy projects. Those projects that this man is doing, these projects are not projects that we just terminate out of shifting government. Having known that this man means well to the people, it is only necessary and good for we that are professionals and we that has come together for the good of Delta to support his second term ambition. Yes.
Do you have any political ambition?
Yeah, like political ambition, I said, I will always say, because most persons do ask. But what I answer in such kind of question is, whenever you lead the people rightly, in whatever manner, and they come to you, giving you the mantle of leadership, it is only necessary and good for you to accept. So if my people should come to me and tell me, we want you to lead us in whatever capacity, and if I am right at that moment to do it, why not? I will do it because I know I will always deliver to them the dividends of democracy.
How will you assess the development in your immediate community, Ibuzo, infrastructure and human capital development?
In my little assessment in this present administration in my community, I will say though the government is trying, but they still have a lot to do. I think we have a library that is still rehabilitated, that needs urgent restructuring. We have some schools that still need the government attention. But in general, human capacity, people from my community, they are engaged on the government activities. They've been carried along in one way or the other. But like the word will say, Oliver asks for more. I will still urge the government to do more for the people of Ibuzo community.
There have been reports that some members of coalition support group Delta State have pinched tent with opposition
Okay.
as regards to, according to them, over their abandonment.
In Nigeria, in this advent of social media, a whole lot of news flying around, fake news flying around the air. But most people tend to say whatever that is in their mind. But I'll tell you of a truth. I am the vice president of Coalition of Support Group in Delta State. No one group that supported OKONMA has left for the opposition. Not one in Delta State. They supported in various capacity because they believe in the system and they want to impact, put in their efforts. Okay, I will use my group, Delta Integrity Group, as an example to this your question. We supported the governor, not because we wanted him to settle us. We are doing well. We are everyone in my group, we are all professionals, though we still have some youth that are yet to be engaged in one or two other labor. But by the way of merit, whatever we have done for the 2019 election, it is because we believe in this man. And we believe that Delta State will move forward when he's re-elected.
As the president of Delta Integrity Group,
Okay.
DIG, right?
DIG, Delta Integrity Group, yeah.
Yes. What's your advice to the youth in Delta State?
Okay, I will go from the angle of the unemployment and advice to the youth. The youth has, from the biblical perspective, the youth has special strengths, gifts, and knowledge and time to work. They should use their time